Hi guys, so this is going to be my first take at this. I've gotten a few wigs here lately and I'd like to start wearing them, but I have an unusually small head. So I have been kind of searching for wigs to modify wigs. You find one that is just so super cute, you know, and what you find is even as it has the strap underneath to tighten it, it's still too big for my head, or it will fit, but then I've still got some bunching in the back. And even though maybe people don't notice it, it feels a little uncomfortable to me. Especially if you want to maybe put a fedora on, or, just spice things up, or you just want it to be comfortable. You want to make sure it fits and doesn't come off. So with that said, I am going to do my first wig modification with you guys. I have been reading and watching and studying, and I hope that I can get this right. And if I don't, you will never see it. So I've got a needle to pin it. I will show you guys all the details on the other side as I flip the wig and walk through it. I've got my thread, I've got my sewing needle for this specifically, which is the same needle and thread that people usually use for weaves. I've got a comb, a brush, and also a pair of scissors, and let's get started. Depending on the type of wig that you have, mine has a flexi comb in the back and in the front. And depending on if you're doing, I'm doing this for myself, guys, so you guys are going to see me make this extremely small. This also has an adjustable strap, which is going to be pretty helpful. I have tried this wig on and I can pull this all the way tight. Some adjustable straps have something where you can clip them together. This one is all stretched across, so you just tighten it. It almost looks like a bra strap. So what I'm going to do is tighten it against this flexi comb here. And I'm going to go ahead and pin it. And I'm going to go ahead and go on this side. I've obviously flipped the wig on the outside, or flipped it inside out, if you will, and put it back on the mannequin head. I have a styrofoam head. You can always pick the size that you prefer. And I'm going to go ahead and pin closest to the weft, or to the elastic band. What I did too, because this is the first time I'm doing this and I'm walking through this with you guys, I got one that wasn't too expensive. This wig only cost me about $23. It's a mixture of hair, synthetic and human, so we'll keep it shape. It feels really, really great. But I also got some other ones that were a little bit more expensive that I really liked. I like this one too. But that way, if I jack this up, I'm okay with not losing so much money on it, or I'm not going to jack it up to the point that I can't get my stylist to modify it. But I'd like to be able to learn how to do this on my own, to be honest. My hair is very short right now, so these combs actually don't make a lick of difference for me. My hair is almost shaved. It's just growing back out. So just to have some options is why I'm actually doing this. So once you've got this pinned here, what you're going to do is end up cutting right here, okay? So we got to be careful not to actually cut the hair. You're going to cut a little bit of hair. It's almost impossible not to. But I'm going to get right under this particular weft there.
But there's one thing I'd like to ask of you. And she said, just tell me, darling.
I'm going to put this back here like that. So instead of relying on this part, I'm going to sew this back together. That way I still have my comb in the back and I didn't lose any hair in the process. I'm going to use your standard weave threading pin. You can use a sewing pin like I've got down there, guys, but I have found that this is a little bit easier to maneuver through and a little bit quicker. And here's your standard salon weaving thread. This is only, like, this one was 99 cents. It's a small one. A larger one's about $2. And then this was like $2 as well. And it just depends on how much thread you get. because I want this to be as secure as possible. You are welcome to cut this differently, but this is what I have kind of been able to watch and see that's probably going to work best for me, because I need my wig smaller, not larger. I have found, as I have watched videos and whatnot, people that leave this on here, leave that strap on there, the adjustable strap, especially when it's one that's attached all the way across, need their wigs to be larger. I just don't, and I don't want to get a kid's wig in the process. So I know y'all are thinking, Mo, why would you start doing something like this? Because that's just how we learn. You know, that's how single moms do. I probably could pay to modify this, but because I'm just now kind of getting into this process and I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about wearing wigs all the time or all day, I haven't quite gotten adjusted to that feeling yet. I don't want to spend a lot of money getting people to modify things until I know I feel totally comfortable with wearing them. Stitch this pretty securely though, I would say, because this is super, super thick. Do not hesitate to double stitch back across the other way. Y'all watch, I'm going to be making wigs one day. But right now, this is kind of where I'm at. And no, I'm not doing this super neat, and because you can't see this. What I'm going to do with this to tighten this a little bit is take this extra piece, these extra pieces, and sew them in as well, and then I'm going to cut this piece off, and I'll show you guys kind of what my finished product is. Well, guys, it actually came out okay. I feel a little space back here, but definitely not as much as I thought I would, and I had seen that in another YouTube video. But around here, it feels really, really good all the way around, and it feels good. I have enough hair to put the top clip in some hair, just not the back. So here it is all the way around, if you can see it. It's cute. This is the shortest of the other wigs that I got. I definitely will take the human hair wig and have that modified by like my stylist or professional. I don't want to take any chances with that. It was a wee bit more expensive. But the second one I feel like I can definitely do. It was much longer. I've taken a picture with it on Instagram when I first got it. But I feel really good about this. This feels actually really good. It's super comfortable and it fits my head without me trying to. It feels better than trying to stretch it. So I know this was my first go at it. I hope you guys find this somewhat helpful. I will try to edit this down to where it makes a little bit more sense so you guys don't see me fumbling around so much. But I like this. This is super helpful. I definitely could wear this without issue. It feels so good that it needs a little bit of spray actually to hold it in place. But anyway, thanks so much for sharing this first experience with me, you guys. If you want to see me try to do another one or try to do it on the inside to definitely make it a bit more tighter on the inside so there's not a little bit of space left here on the west, thumbs up the video or let me know in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next Do It Yourself or anything else video. Bye!